Call of Duty Ghosts just came out a couple days ago, and I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts about how fun this game is and how good it is. Before I continue with this video, I just hope you guys will look at this video with an objective point of view and not just downvote it or anything because it has COD in it. I know the internet community has a very negative opinion of COD games, and to tell you the truth, I used to actually be very anti-COD, but then I thought, you know, what the heck, there's no point in just being a fanboy of one game or another game. You might as well just enjoy all the games you can and just have fun. So the multiplayer is just classic COD. You know, it's not that difficult. You can jump right in. It's pretty fun for casual play, but I can't imagine myself getting really into it, getting really competitive about it. It's just a fun game to play when you just want to play sort of a casual shooter. Now, keep in mind, this is only my second or third playthrough of a multiplayer match in this game, so what I'll be talking about here will be my very early opinions about what I think. So in previous CODs, there's often been a very cyclic feel. You'll sort of be in control of a certain area, and the enemy will often spawn on the opposite side of the map. Well, in this game, it seems that enemies will spawn right behind you, or they'll spawn very random in very random locations, and it makes you always have to constantly be on your toes expecting someone to be behind you. And since you don't have a field of view that's very large, then it really makes it difficult to stay alive as long as I could in previous games. Now, that being said, that leads me into my second point, which is the field of view. In Black Ops 2, they added a field of view slider up to 90 degrees, which is wonderful if you're gaming on a larger monitor. In this game, they have not added that. So in order to get a 90 degree field of view, you need to either get some sort of file on the internet, which is something I'll probably end up doing, or just deal with it. And that's not really a good move in my opinion. I think they should have added a field of view slider. I don't think it would have been that hard to implement in this game. The developers of Call of Duty Ghosts made a big mistake in the just overall launch of this game. There's been a lot of controversy regarding scenes that look like they've been rehashed from previous Call of Duty games, and just the fact that this game doesn't feel as innovative and as new as the developers made it seem it was going to be. Now, there's been all sorts of speculation on the internet about how, for example, the scene that seems like it was copied from Modern Warfare 2 was either a homage to that game or was just a complete, just lazy act on the side of the developers. Should have probably foreseen this, and they should have added a scene that just completely copies from one of their previous games. There are many other ways if they want to give a homage. I don't think copying exact gameplay and story elements is the best way to go about doing that. So I don't want to spend this entire video just berating all the things I think are wrong with this game. I think there's a lot of things it does right and that make it a very fun experience. The gunplay is very fun, and if you're new to a shooting game, it's just like regular COD. You're just gonna jump right into it and have a bunch of fun, have a blast. There have been some new additions in terms of guns that have been added to the game. One of which is the infamous Honey Badger. So this Honey Badger is actually one of my favorite guns in the game right now. I've been using it quite a bit. It might be a little bit overpowered, but oh well. It's a lot of fun to use. It's basically an assault rifle that has a built-in silencer, so you don't have to add that extra attachment. Kill streaks are obviously back and include some new things that I enjoyed, one of which is the dog. Even though the dog seems sort of odd because you might shoot an enemy and it takes 6 or so bullets to kill him, the dog just comes up, bites him in the face, and kills him in one little swipe. I still think it's fun to call in a little dog that acts as your little buddy and follows you around and hopefully doesn't die when you die. But anyways, that leads me into kill streaks. Kill streaks don't quite feel as powerful as they have in previous COD games, and I'm glad. I think in other COD games there's too much of an emphasis on those kill streaks and getting them and using them to kill a whole bunch of your opponents, where I feel that sort of takes away from the skillfulness of this shooter, even though in the first place this shooter isn't well known for being a game where you need a lot of skill. I think it does make it a little bit more competitive. Just makes it a little bit more fun for me and probably for other people that are hoping for a more competitive game out of COD. Sorry, little guy. Now, since I haven't gotten to play too much of this, I can't tell you a whole bunch about all the different guns or all the different kill streaks that are in the game, but I will make another video in the future that will hopefully give you a little bit better idea about all the things that have changed in this and all the new features. So as this video begins to wind down, one of the last things I thought I'd talk about is the general feel of this game. So I used to really enjoy playing Call of Duty 4 when it was still popular, and I felt that game had a good job of keeping everything balanced, keeping a great emphasis on gunplay and not so much on kill streaks as I feel more recent iterations of the game have had. I did enjoy Black Ops. I enjoyed Black Ops 2. And I even enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 to a certain extent. Modern Warfare 3, not a big fan of that game. But so far, I felt this game, I can't explain it completely, just reminds me the most of Call of Duty 4 as compared to those other games. Now, I'm not saying that it's better than COD 4, but it does feel a lot closer to that game and the greatness that it had. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. It all helps me out. I am a growing channel, so every little bit helps, every little bit counts. But until next time, take it easy, guys. Arnold, what are you doing out here? It's not safe. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to your voice, Arnie? Ooh, wait up for me. Huh? Huh? Oh, whoa, look at that nice little dog. Ah, Arnie's. They're elusive ones.